Hey everybody, welcome to TPIM SR Live. I'm your host, True Powers Mind, and this is it. The day. Today is the day to do what you need to do to be a better you. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me try to fix that. Want to talk about progression and death. Can't have one without the other. And that's progress. The shootings, the laws being made, all this we should all understand and know that if we don't understand the fundamental problems in this nation, we soon don't have to worry about a nation. I've been doing a lot of research lately on different topics. Also, hopefully this November, Paul Hellyer, the Canadian Defense Minister, will be coming on the show. And Paul, the information that he has, oh my God, it's so overwhelming. That's the only word I can use, overwhelming. Let's recap this week. We had 3 shootings, mass shootings. We have had stocks plummet. We have had foreign nations display provocative behavior. And all the while in this nation, no one seems to be concerned about the growing psychic. The only way I can say it, this growing psychic energy, this ball of pure evilness coming our way. Right now, they're just shooting up Walmarts. But what happens when they become more organized? It's almost as if ISIS has infiltrated the United States, but no one wants to say. Same style of hate, same style of conviction for the cause, which that's up to them. But once your cause starts causing people to die, for some reason, I cannot see the chat room. I cannot. Hold on, let me get this somewhat better. All right. I don't understand how come I can't see the chat room, though. This is kind of weird. Trying to. No, I can't. If I made it bigger, maybe. Brother Bird's in the house. What's up? Hold on. I can't. I gotta try to expand it like. Okay. Okay, now I got that. Hold on 1 second, yeah. 1 second. There. Miss Sir, peace and power to you, brother. Peace and power. Yes, good morning, Brother Bird. You know, I haven't done a morning show in forever. And as difficult as this morning show is, it might be a little minute before I do another one. Hold on. Well, whatever. That one's just gonna have to be that way. All right, let's get into the news, y'all. Hold on. There we go. Jewelry. The jewelry exchange. I'm just joking. I don't want to get in trouble. Not trying to get demonetized this early, y'all. All right. President to visit El Paso, Dayton, testing its ability to heal. Right, right. Don't remember there's good on both sides, yeah. There's good on it's gonna be terrific. You know, how can there be good on both sides? Good and bad on both sides, like he said during the Charlotte massacre, or not massacre, but incident where a protester got ran over, she got killed. If there's good on both sides, where did the protesters? Where did they kill one of the nationalist folks? See, here's the deal. As long as you keep pretending, brothers and sisters, that this problem does not exist, as long as you say, hey, they're just friends, they're just cringe, they're not the mainstream, then all these, keep on getting ready to say hopes and prayers, keep on getting ready to say, oh, we forgive, keep on getting ready to be like, oh, they're so mentally unfit. Because I'm telling you right now to your face, y'all, this isn't the fringe, this isn't the cringe. I hate to say this, but it's almost the rank and file have these attitudes and feelings towards us. Republican coalesce around gun control. It's over. You already know the Dem wants to take your guns. I hate this liberal media agenda. They have weakened, yes, nagging tactics, weak nagging tactics. You know it. They henpeck you to death, brother. Bird, this niggity stay here. Let me wipe your nose. Let me wipe your butt. Now you have no freedom of speech. That's what they do. What's up, Brown? Welcome to the show. Peace and power to you. The thing I want to illustrate, all right, I've been on Facebook, this, scrolling through the messages. A lot of people are like, enough's enough. Just take the guns already. That's not going to work. Because then we're just going to be left with two populations with guns, criminals and law enforcement. It's just the middleman won't have one. Now, I suggest we do this instead. Make people who do violent things with guns accountable for doing violent things with guns. In other words, if you decide to go out there and kill people with guns and shit, drive-bys and all, death penalty. Death penalty. And that would be that. I mean, look how these motherfuckers run from hate crime accusations and allegations. Hate crime, holy shit, they run for the fucking hills because they know there's punishment. Until lives are treated seriously, and I'm talking about non-military, non-law enforcement, non-governmental, non-white lives are considered valuable, then you know what? What comes around freaking goes around. Right now it's us, because I test you all. Please do this test. Put up a white criminal and like a picture of a white convict and a woman and child, and see the comments that would be made. Now use the same woman and child, and then let's put a black convict, and the caption would be, "This criminal harmed these women and children." On that black picture with the black man, you watch the level of hate go through the roof. They need to keep track of all the people with 100-round clips, high-powered rifles. Oh, they do, Brother Bird. They got those records. I can talk to y'all for real because you guys are hip. But we know there's a such thing called MK Ultra, right? We know there's such thing as monarch butterflies, right? We know there's a lot of research and development into analyzing our brains so that they can control us. Heck, they can send messages in your brains using a laser now. No, what we need to do is kill the hate in society. Kill the hate in society. 9 out of 10 mass shooters are nationalists. If we kill the hate, lives will be saved. But if we keep on defending the haters, protecting them behind mental illness, protecting them behind, oh, they have such a bright future if we just get over this little hiccup. And we can call them out for what they truly are. They are the enemy of humanity. They're not trying to save one race or another. They're trying to enslave humanity and using skin as their weapon. Now, enough of that dumb shit, because by now we should all know that we're in deeper trouble than internal, I hate you because you're this or that. WS sleeper cells have been activated. Mental illness is a fallacy. You know that, Brown. You know that. I have been telling you all. You know, you think I'm up here joking when I'm saying they're going to put motherfuckers on trains and send you down the fucking track of death? You think I'm joking when I say this? I tried to tell you in codes. I tried to do so much. I just can't come right on out. Guys and girls, please. Look around and see the moves. Fuck some research. You don't have to research shit. Just walk outside your fucking house and look the fuck around. See the graffiti underneath the bridges. See the swastikas popping up everywhere. See the SS lightning bolts engraved on trees. Now you can keep on pretending that this shit ain't real. You can keep on pretending these guys are just mentally ill. They're just a loose cannon. You can pretend all that bullshit. But when your ass is riding down on that train ride, I hope you remember this. You could have avoided this and you could have stopped if you only would have fucking united and fight for fucking humanity. I'm sorry I'm fired up this morning. Sorry for the cussing, y'all. I've been wanting. I'm going to try to call Judge Joe later on. Not this morning. It's way too early. But I'm going to call him later on. I'm going to probably do 4 or 5 shows today. Try to make up. Sister Sandra, what's up? Peace, power, light and love, prosperity. May your boundaries be increased this very day. Because we need more power. Individually and collectively. Now, the real deal is, before the train ride, there's going to be an economic downfall. See, for those who are new to the show, never heard the show, I'm going to break it down for you yet again, because I'm with you. Because I want you to have peace, love, and prosperity as well. But this is the cruel facts. Once the electricity and money are liquidated, no more, or at least not valued, the thin veneer of civility is over. No, they don't do background checks for mental illness. You know why? Because a lot of them are mentally ill. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. We have to get real, y'all. We have to get real. Are we going to live in a nation where we're going to be continued the second tier citizen? Meaning we're going to be the citizen when you're having a bad day, Brown, just kicking in the ass? Are we going to be the citizen, sister, when someone's upset with their spouse, they're just going to come and take it out on us? Brother Bird, are we going to be the citizens when it's time to dole out economic goodies? None for us. You know, it fired me up, y'all, the other day, finding out the Homosexual Refund Act. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know, I just can feel my blood pressure going through the roof. You know, you talk about black reparation and you're just an asswipe douchebag in certain corners. But you talk about, I haven't spoken to Mark in a minute. I mean, I talk to him, message him through Facebook quite often, but I haven't really called him. I've been so busy, Nasa. I've been busy as fuck. You know, Mark is on his pages. He's been sending out a lot of information. Brother King, welcome. I was just looking on the nationality, and we are not listed as a nationality. Ain't that a bitch? Well, I guess we have to have a nation before we can claim nationality, huh, sister? Seeing how we don't know where the fuck we're from, most of us. Most of us are actually right here from Turtle Island, but, you know, that's a whole nother story. You know? This is our land. And we have to defend it. And another thing about the gun, guys, you guys understand this, please. Please understand this. The Pandora's box open. You can't put the gun back, nor can you put the nuclear bombs back, nor can you put the hypersonic missiles back, nor can you put the Trident missiles back. You can't put none of this shit back in the box, y'all. Either we fight and we win, or we just keep on bitching and stay oppressed. That's our only choices at this point. We are considered citizens, which is an enslavement classification. Yes. So a civilian. The only thing that stops that is sovereign before citizen. Sovereign citizen. Those people rock. But you can't show them too much praise, because your shit would be wiped off the channel or wiped off YouTube. I support I support sovereign citizens. I support freedom fighters. I support people fighting against sexual discrimination, just because you're a chick or whatever. You can't get this job, you can't do this, you can't do no. See, this is why you should know that we're not free. Because there's all these little criteria. Think about this. What happens when, hold on, let me scroll down. I saw this, it'll make perfect sense. Where's that at? Oh, they don't have it? They don't. Oh, they already took it down. Damn. There was a story about how the Dow yesterday fell like 700 something points. In fact, hold on. Let's go and do this, yeah. Stock market.
Here is some information about stock market.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that was even on. Hold on. Let's see what's going on right now. %. The Dow +1, NASDAQ +1. I want to break this down. S&P +1%. Now the market's been open for what, 2 hours now? But let's look at the real numbers. Apple's, Citigroup, General Electric, Google, Microsoft, all negative. Gold, look at gold, 1,500 an ounce now, +1.3%. That's almost damn near the same percent all the markets are up. Oil down. Listen, hold on. Let me scroll this up so y'all can understand. This number right here is the most important number. Right now, Russia is having a hard time. The world exchange oils in dollars. Whenever the oil goes below $100 a barrel, Russia suffers. Now let's look at this. Japan down 33%, or 0.33. Hong Kong up, which is basically China, London up, Germany up the most. Human health services. Okay. So what I'm saying here is, yeah, if you don't know, now you know. Gold is where it's at. If you can buy gold, I would suggest buying some and storing it where you can get to it. Don't put it in no bank. Because when you need that gold, that shit will be gone. All right, let's get back to the news super fast. See, I wish they would have the game of the orders. Well, sister, China is messing. Okay, there was a story yesterday about China being classified by this government as a manipulated currency, meaning that the Communist Party of China are doing internal moves to make the yen look more, I guess, attractive than the dollar to like third parties, whether we're talking about countries in Africa, countries in the Middle East or Europe, whatnot. You know, the reality is, sisters and brothers, China is the world's manufacturer hub. You want something built on a mass industrial level, it's more likely going to be built in China. And damn sure will be built with Chinese parts. Brother Bird, they will steal that freaking gold out of the bank within the blink of an eye, man. You know it. Truth Talk Nation, what's up, brother? Yo, yo, yo. Yes, I am up early. I'm gonna be putting in a lot of shows today, man. I'm gonna call up a few people, try to get some interviews on wax. That's old school for live. But as long as my little computer's running here, I really got demotivated last week when I was hacked. Sound card fried. Had to put a new sound card on this bitch. But what really upset me, the most troubling thing from last week was the homosexual refund act. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Can I stop it thinking about this? Everyone's sitting here talking about, well, how do you determine who's an ODS and who's not? How do you determine that? Ooh. Well, how the fuck do you determine who's a fag or not? How the fuck do you determine, is this motherfucker really a butt fuck or is he just a fucking freak? And is he gonna get a check either way? Because at the end of the day, fuck the dumb shit, y'all. At the end of the day, I'd rather be economically viable and whatever than everybody else around me economically viable and they're still crapping on me. Man, fuck that. Every black politician who got behind the homosexual refund. And why are you going to refund these fools? No, seriously. Thank you, brother. Truth Talk. Thank you. How are you going to refund these cats? And why should you? Don't forget, they're engaging in sexual activity that they desire. So are we going to have a heterosexual refund act? Why don't we do that? Have a black heterosexual refund act. We need to be refunded for all the bullshit we've been through and, all the crap raising children in this very uncool society. I had a little brother call me from Orlando, Florida, 3 days ago, man. He actually called the line. It was pretty cool. And he was concerned about the show. He hasn't heard, left a message. Called him back up and talked to him, rapped to him for a minute. Listen, we are very rapidly approaching the point that people are going to start clicking up, meaning that we're in this group. Let's just say that we're the SR Live group, right? We're going to really start clicking up and we won't fuck with no one who's not SR Live. We won't fuck with nobody. Well, Think about that in the racial concept on content. It's almost like the prison mentality, like in the jails in California and whatnot. How, let's say that you go in there, your best buds, whatever, different race than yours, but as soon as you're in jail, all of a sudden he has to go to his clique, and you got to go to your clique, and y'all can't be cool. Brother Bird, it's a part of the population decrease agenda. Yes, absolutely. But let's be honest, there's only one population they want to decrease. And it's not blue-eyed blonde hair. It's nappy hair and dark skin. That's what they want to decrease. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Sister hit Sandra. Someone broke it down that there are 1 million married LBGTQ XYZ, and 450 fall into categories that may be $120 each. Okay, I mean, okay, it might not just be the sum; it might just be the thought behind it. But you know what? I want to clarify something. Most of the people that we're calling lesbians are not lesbians. Most of the people we're calling gay men are not gay men. You know what they are? They're bisexuals. That means they're screwing man and they're screwing woman. Whatever suits their boats, whatever. I call them sexual deviants myself. We have to understand these people got the shit together. They got the funding of the small hats. Oh, did I say that? Yes, I did. They got the blessing of the media. And not only that, they apparently have the ear of political power to get shit moved. Sister Sandra, tribalism war is all over when it comes to African people. Yeah. We are living in the largest, Brother Bird, we are living in the largest mass genocide in world history. Can I get an amen? Can Brother Bird get an amen? Let the choir sing. Because that is exactly where we're at. And people don't want to say this. If you're unwilling to fight, like the name of this episode today, death is the cost of progress, or is the price of progress. All these people who have been dying in these mass shootings, their death is leading to the progression of more and more gun control laws in these United States. The civil rights movement, the men and women that were beaten to death, lynched and killed, their death led to progress. I know people ain't want to hear this. No, they don't want to hear this. If you want to see progression, death is a part of it. Now you can add that up in your mind. However, I don't want to advocate nothing or be insinuated with nothing. I'm not saying that to hurt anybody. But I'm saying when you look at history, before the change comes the bloodletting. It is the use of the word reparation. I know. They have been damn nerves to they have the damn nerves to beg people to donate blood for the shooting victims. Wow. Hold on. Let me wrap my head around what Bird just said, man. Let me wrap my head. We know these people are dead, right? But we need more blood. Come and donate blood. Yeah, something's wrong, man. Something's totally wrong. Why do we not have seriously? Why do we not have maybe FBI, CIA, something with a special subunit? All they do is go undercover and they expose racist motherfuckers, and we put them behind bars. for being a danger to the country, community, and potentially themselves. I mean, don't we have that for black gangbangers? We send in fucking whoever, black any type of political organization. We send in agents on that shit. Brother King, gun control was founded on racism when slavery was abolished. Blacks need to wake up. The hat are brain parasites. YMC referring to the small hats. But he's absolutely right. Why do you think the South wanted to have those armed slave patrols? You know, what do you think is going to happen when the slaves are free? They're going to come and kill us because we did all this bad. That's what's going through old boy's head. It's still going through the head of a hater. He wants his power and he wants to maintain that power. That's why he's going out here killing people. And don't you find it odd that almost 80% of these mass shooters are always taken in to custody without? I mean, look at this. Look at this man. Look at that man, y'all. He has a rope around his head being, walked to jail. They can call in a patrol fucking car, pick his ass up. All right. So if we want to be all silly about what's going on, then what's going on is going to be silly about us. Truth Talk Nation. Race class should be held in per city, Missouri, to stop racism. Race classes should be held in. Wait, where's that? I don't know where. I never heard that one. We got to Google search. Oh no. Am I still live? Okay, I'm still live. I thought I wasn't live. I can't see the chat. I tell you what, this where's that at? Southwest. Oh, I know that's racist. It's like down there then. Shit. Yeah, I know down there's certain areas, man, not to be trifled with. And that looks to be one of them. Okay. Hold on, brother. These new gangbangers have eyes closed when they shoot a bunch of big guys. I don't want to see that. I thought that was a scene from the Django. They are leaving a manifesto for killing you. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. You know, Sister Sandra, these fools have enough time to sit here and write all this hate. You know, I hate people who wear pink Crocs because pink Crocs are just bullshit and they just go on with their spill. You can blame Trump for the hatred for the pink Croc wearing crew, but believe it or not, I just hate them. And then they'll get their little knapsack together and they'll go out and kill somebody. And you know what? I wonder what is Walmart doing about this image? I mean, it's like you go to Walmart now, man, and you might not come out there. Go to these stores. And just think if these fools start bringing hand grenades to the party, what's going to happen? You see, when we use power to justify our lifestyle, our way of living, then you're forever in an arms race. Now, you know that bulletproof backpacks, you can't even keep them on the shelves right now. Everybody's trying to grab them up for their babies. But what would happen if people were like, you know what, we're not sending these babies to school. We're going to keep them home and homeschool them. What would happen? Is the Pierce City is the most racist place in Missouri. They killed blacks and took the land with guns in the 1920s. Fuck. They have these communications on racial justice and tolerance in various cities. Well, you know what? Here's the deal. A lot of these nationalist folks are feeling like they are the victim. They're feeling like because they can't walk down the street and call you a nigger, not nigga, but nigger to your face, that they are basically being oppressed. They don't have freedom of speech. They feel that if they can't come and beat you down, then some way their inalienable rights are being infringed upon. They believe that if they are not happy, then they're victims. And you know the reason why they're not happy? Let's break it down, man. Let's just get with the real. One, they're losing the money. The money, count the money. The money is leaving them. Two, a lot of their women are opting out of the pink Vienna sausage for the black foot long, or brown foot long, or Asian quarter of a foot. That right there is the biggest threat to them, because without the white woman, white supremacy goes to the wayside. Without procreating them babies every 8 months, another soldier coming out of that womb ready to go down on the line, they're losing the numbers. And coupling that with with the loss of the technological advantage, meaning no longer can you just come floating up on a ship, blow up everybody in straw huts and call it good, because these motherfuckers on the shore has cannons now pointed right back at your ass. They're scared. They're scared of two things. One, of being totally ass raped by a bunch of angry people who've been getting shitted on for fucking centuries. And number two, being so-called genetically annihilated, which is a total lie, because since they come from black folks, they're already in black folks. So all it takes is selective breeding and they'll come back out. But on the flip side, if by some curse of God they are able to neutralize the melanated people of the world and totally eradicate us, then in essence they have genetically wiped us out, because they cannot make us, but we can make them. You see how they project this shit? The day may come when they need me to donate blood, and I'll spit in their brother bird. Hold on. Watch the documentary called Banish on YouTube. They've been killing blacks with guns. The problem is not Trump. It is generational racism passed down by the to the white. Yes, True Talk hit it on the nail. You know, most people hand down pocket watch, maybe a family Bible, picture of grandma or grandpa. They hand that shit down. But these haters hand down a legacy of hate, terrorism, and oppression, and oppressing people. That's what they hand down. And until we kill that or break that cycle, dude, we can sit here and talk all we want. We can protest all we want. But at the end of the day, you're just going to probably more than likely end up with a foot in your ass and maybe a bullet in your skull. Now, I'm not trying to be a downer today. I just want people to see it for what it is. I just want people to see it for what it is. You know, talking to one of my brothers last night, we're talking, and at the end of the conversation, said something really profound. All the stuff that we discussed tonight, is it really going to matter when we're dead? Good morning, brother Murder. Welcome to the show. And I had to concur, no. You know, we were just talking about general stuff, you know, flipping homes and shit like that. Most of us are fixated in this life right now. Instead of feeding our spiritual side and growing spiritually, maturing spiritually, we are arrested, developed spiritually with technology, and with all the day-to-day baubles and glitter, until we awaken the spirit. Do you hear me out? The spirit in us all, and use that psychic energy along with physical energy as well. We can make a change then. We don't have to wait for some racist ass president to come around. We don't have to wait for some black hating senators and representatives and judges and cops and firemen and people walking in the street general to come around, because the spirit will wipe them out. They'll die of cancer. They'll die of suicide. They'll die of heartbreak. They'll die of whatever. Not by our hands, but by the spirit. But until we do that, brothers, sisters, there's nothing that's going to change. Brother King, we need Trump. He is dragging our race trading bootleg gatekeepers out of the closet. You know, Brother King, that's one thing I never did comprehend. The bootleg, straight up, the bootleg. How can you sit up here and be like, black people ain't about shit? Even though you're black yourself. Not you personally. I know, you're cool. But I'm talking about a bootleg member, a real one. And not think in the back of your head that can't be you right here with this rope, not in your hands, but around your neck being led through the town. Because I want to make this crystal fucking clear. When it comes to hate and it comes to violence, being a nigger is just skin deep. Hear me now. When it comes to racism and it comes to violent acts against black people, being a nigger in their eyes is only skin deep. You can be whatever you think you want to be, but when that hater sees your nappy ass hair, they see your beautiful black eyes, where you can't even see the iris of your pupil, and they see that beautiful skin, they will kill you without a second to even think about it, because it's just that simple. Truth Talk Nation. New tape surfaced with Reagan on the phone calling Richard Nixon black people monkeys. Yeah, and you know what? Richard Nixon was probably talking to Ronald Reagan about the faggoty meeting over there at Bohemian Groves. Because both Nixon and Reagan attended Bohemian Groves. Reagan did not care for black folks. Hell, towards the end, he probably didn't even care for white folks. What he did care about is ensuring that he has power. Didn't Ronald Reagan have a son that used to do talk show? I don't know why this is coming up, but he had a son that used to do talk. I don't know if that dude's still alive. And Henry Kissinger. He was out of his... Nancy was running the show. Nancy Reagan. With her, I talk to psychics ass. Look, you got to understand. Most of these so-called leaders of ours don't give a damn. Hold on. Let me explain why they don't give a damn. If you're a parent and you love your child, you truly, sincerely love that baby, would it behoove you to help the neighbors' kids compete against your kids for resources? Would it behoove you to help the kid over the hill there to be able to compete against your kids for resources? No, it wouldn't. That is one of the cornerstones of hate, racism, prejudice in general. Think about it. How many times have you heard women, oh, my babies come first. I love my babies. I'll do anything for my babies, my baby, baby. Well, in that, she's also saying, yeah, I would discriminate against your black ass for my babies. I will ensure that your kids go to shitty schools so that my kids, come first. I will ensure that your kids are going to go to the war, die on the battlefield while my babies stay at home. You see, Nancy put tanks in Compton to do drugs. You know, when I think about Reagan, because I live, Brother Nick, welcome to the show. Peace, love, light back at you, brother. Glad you can make it. I lived through Ronald Reagan's years. I was in the third grade when Reagan won the election with Jimmy Carter. All right. I saw the haters rejoice because they got a Republican in, right? Then I remember George Bush's term and all this 80s, and then they sealed the deal in the 90s with Clinton. All the trickle down economics, all the war on drugs, all the war on rap. Don't forget Tipper Gore, Al Gore's woman. She wanted to ban rap. Remember that back in the day? But the small hat shut that down because the small hat was funding rap, as they still fund rap. See, people don't like to see the reality. You see, the reality is ugly. Look, hold on. Let me jump right here. This guy right here. Mr. I'm getting my dick sucked in the White House with my finger on the nuclear button. And if I jizz too hard, I'm going to accidentally press that button and we're going to end the world. This fool right here was not your friend, brothers and sisters. Now, maybe you sisters he might like, but you brothers certainly not. This guy right here, Mr. Ice Cream, isn't your friend. Joe Biden probably calls you nigger this and nigger that all day long with the small hat Sanders. These monkeys think that we're their friends. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, no reparations for the blacks. Ho, 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 ho. You have no friends but each other. You have no friends but the Most High. And even that isn't enough for some people. We need to understand our place, not only on the earth, but in the universe, y'all. Check this out. Last night I had to talk before I went to bed with the wife. And we were talking about meditation. All right? Actual true meditation. Get your mind right, and get your heart right, get your body right. You know the real reason why many of us, I really believe, don't meditate, and what I mean by us, melanated, is because we got too much shit on our plate. How the fuck can I meditate, sisters and brothers, when I'm worried about paying rent? When I'm worried about keeping the lights on? When I'm worried about putting food in people's bellies? When I'm worried about putting gas in the car? When I'm worried about just walking down the street in general? That's when it struck me. This whole system is designed to keep you spiritually, like I said, arrested, developed. It's designed, Brother Bird, to keep you worrying about student loan payments, keep you worrying about this and that, instead of focusing on bird spirit. I'm just using you, Bird, as an example, by the way. This focusing on bird spirit and getting a bird right. Yes, Brother King, spiritual warfare. Now, many of us been praying to gods ever since we come out of our mama's womb. All right. Sometimes I believe people are praying to the wrong entity. I believe people are praying to something that's not really going to help them. Psycho spiritual all day. There you go, sister. That's how we need to be. For real. That's how we need to be. All day long. No one's going to free us. No one's going to free us. No one is going to free us but us. Now, if you're one of these folks who think you're free, well, good for you. Let me give you a round of fucking applause. But if you're one of us like me who understands that no, we're not free, we haven't never been free in this bitch, I like to be free, then join with us. If you're black, then it's spiritual. Oh, you are horrible, brother. Murders, spear, rituals, warfare. Wow. It's a revolving circle that never ends. Nothing new or positive comes from monotonous daily routine. Yes, of the average American. You know why, brother Nick? These mundane routines. If you're not doing spiritual exercise to get yourself strong, then what do you have to do? You have to do physical tasks to keep your mind off of the spiritual deficit you're running. America equals the best consumers on earth. Huh. Yeah, we are. That's because if you're not spiritually in tune, brother murder, you're not with it. You have to get the iPhone to fill that need. You got to get a brand new car to fulfill that need, brand new house, all this debt. And then this goes back to what brother Nick was saying. I'm not getting the spiritual stuff I need, so I get into debt by getting a brand new house or a brand new car. And now, instead of enjoying the brand new house or car, I'm really tripping on the payments and the debt. You see? And that keeps me away from the spiritual oneness, being able to commune with the universe. Meditation is helpful for just 5 minutes. To start, lay down. Hold on. Let me say this. I want this to be crystal clear for the playback. This is from Sister Sandra. Meditation is helpful for just 5 minutes to start and lay down, and all the greatness of abundance will begin to shower us during our sleep. Astral planing. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. See, my wife's had that experience where she meditated and was able to reach that level. I, on the other hand, haven't. I'll be honest, I haven't. When I meditate or commune or I guess pray to God, me and him have a chat. I'm not consciously removing everything out of my mind to try to focus on any one thing. I'm thinking of questions, I'm thinking of scenarios, and I'm putting it out there or in a prayer, whatever. And typically it comes back in reality to me by I see something happen in my life. I know that's a lot different than most people. Yes, when I pray or when I speak on things, it typically comes true. Typically. Now, sometimes it doesn't. The thing is, I do this from a sincere point of wanting to understand the world better, not change nothing. I'm not trying to be a time traveler. I'm not trying to change anything. I just want to know. I seek knowledge. I seek truth. And that's where it's different, because some people use meditation as a part of no praying. Oh wow. Praying on the week. Some people use meditation in concert with like witchcraft or naturalism to kind of, if you ask me, like kind of almost not really separate themselves from the Most High, but certainly not really rely on Him, because they're relying on their knowledge of the natural world and so-called spiritual world. But we don't have to worry about this. it goes deeper than you accessing certain programs and meditation. You can control the atmosphere and destroy chemtrails. That's right. Hold on, brother Nick. That's right. Hold on, I'm gonna share a video of brothers Nick's where that just as soon as I read that comment, it made me think of it. If it's cool with you, brother Nick, I want to share. I want to go to your channel real quick. I want to share. Hold on. I want to share a video that you made where you're talking about. Hold on. I just love that video though, for real. Hold on. We're going to his videos real quick because this is real. Hold on. Damn, he's been putting in so much work. Where's that at? There's the one, a little bit. This one right here. It's really quick, yeah. It's really quick, but listen to what brother Nick is doing because he's putting in work, yeah. I think it's this one. Please bear with me. It might not be. Yeah, I think this is the one. Just bear with us. This. I'm sorry, y'all. Every time I see the sun, like how he has it on this camera, oh my god, this is so damn beautiful.
All today there was chemtrail, and then when I went to meditation, I asked for the sun to burn up all this chemtrail and everything else. And now look at the skies; they're clearing up for the most part. You see a little chemtrail here and there, but you see more blue sky than chemtrail, which is a beautiful view, beautiful sight to see.
Hold on 1 second. We're gonna go back to Nick. We're gonna finish this out just for a second. Sister Sandra, how can you break spells? Could you please write that down? How can you break a spell that's been cast upon one?
What more could I ask for? But to see the sun, allow the sun to kiss me.
Yes.
Kiss me all the damn time. It feels good being able to take in all the sun.
Yes.
All this good positive energy and everything else.
Yes.
Say right now, it's just a beautiful day out here, NYS. All I can say, just keep vibing high, my star family. I love y'all. And let the reset keep on continuing. We are the brighter race. And through Amen, we should continue. We are the brighter race. We are the brown race. We are not black. We are Atlanteans, and we are the bronze race. We are multiple beings, but we're not black. Black is not our true identity. That's a false misnomer. But all I can say, Star family, I love y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Infinite abundance, infinite wealth, and prosperity. I'm out of here.
Hold on.
But we're not black. Black is not our true identity.
I want you to hear this.
Multiple beings, but we're not black. Black is not our true identity. That's a false misnomer. But all I can say, Star.
That right there. See, we say black because we've been dumbed down to believe this. You look in the mirror, you look at your hair is black, your skin is brown. Your eyes are black, your skin is brown. We need to start identifying ourselves and defining what we are about. Stop allowing others to define what we are about. That's what I love about brothers and sisters who understand. Hold on, let me go to Nick. Man, I don't mean to troll Nick's page, but receding water levels. Hold on.
Peace, 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 love and light, my star family. This is just a quick video update. I want you guys to notice how low the water is in the.
What happened? What's going on with the internet? Brother Nick, while the video's buffering or something, I don't know what's happening to your video. Brother Nick says, "What is black truly? Just another way to downplay our true identity." Sister Sandra, changing the language that we have learned and using language of the positivity, like Brother Nick. It's all good. They stopped my video because you see this, yeah.
Yep. I'm going to end it right.
Hold on.
On top of this plants right
Look
here.
at this shit.
And the damn water. Because rumor has it that this river is actually polluted. But the actual sewer dumps into this damn river. So
Gross.
A lot of pollution here. A lot of toxic pollution. And low water levels. If you watch the water here, you can still, like, from the angle where I'm at, you're still able to see the reflection of the damn bottom of the river on top of these plants right here.
Mm.
You see it. You see the reflection, how low the water is. But it's just amazing. But I'm going to end it right here, my Star family. This is real nature. It's just beautiful out today. The skies are clear. No chemtrail spraying. No clouds or no chemical clouds. Mainly, the clouds don't exist. You got the sun's out. A lot of birds.
I see it.
Wonderful,
that one right
wonderful
here.
nature. But I'm gonna end it right here, my Star family. I love y'all. Just pay close attention to your surroundings. The things that may seem normal aren't what they aren't normal. It's crazy. But all around this bank right here, you see how low the water is. It's receding. The question is, where's the water going? There ain't no clouds. There's not no clouds. These birds, there's no clouds. But I'm in it right here. I love y'all. Peace and power. Infinite peace, love, and light. I love you.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Training on all terrains. Still proud of mine. Experience this.
What's up, Brother Air? Claim one of your videos if you don't mind.
So I'm a process, earth, same strain in the sand. And these boots keep scooting till I'm singing shot in. I'm going all in. We all came far, pray for strength, brand new. And if I gave you my heart, would you know what to do? I'll keep falling. 40 moons in the valley, still smelling the roses like when new fertilized SECs got chosen. Let's go. Let's ride, folks. Try to have it, pick your fist, so keep leaving gates open. If it all what it meant, hear my fake explode. That's right. And at the all that I sing, facing forward in motion, co-stars get their credit, all they want is exposure. And I'm still tossing trophies with Sheffield potion. Found some beautiful saloons where a girl never lost. I shared a toast with the staff. 2 hours past close and fire back up the band. Ain't nobody less sober. And thank you, Kylie, man. Got me to your room slowly. Acting like you know me as I lean on your shoulder. Scrub my back in the bed. Kiss scars on the soldier. Cold nights on these planes. This memory float and woke up a high no silhouette and focus. Zero for the road. Then made my way up the boat. So I'm a rider across this earth. The same as training the same. And these boots keep scooting till I'm singing shot. And I'm going we all came far, river strength brand new. And if I gave you my heart, would you know what to do? I'll keep falling. So I'm a ride across this earth, same as train in the sand. And these boots keep scooting till I'm singing shot. And I'm going on. Write a song with your name so I never forget. And it can't be strange how I still reminisce. Your sweet aroma and smell, but our timing don't fit. To take more time than the lab before different and crisp. Found a picture in my pocket, had a close to the sniff. Put it in my saddlebag, I can still smell the scent. Wish I could double back, but I follow the winds. And it probably wouldn't end as awesome as it begins. So I'm a rock across this earth, same straight in the sand. And these boots keep scooting till I'm singing shot. And I'm going on. Let's rock. We all came far, river strength brand new. And if I gave you my heart, would you know what to do? I'll keep on.
Thank you, Brother Air. You know, I like Brother Air's music because it's positive, man. One of the few positive things I view on a regular. Hold on. This is from Brother Truth Talk.
Checking the money.
Hold on.
And just gun people down, man, with the car. But we're going to see what happened to his bitch ass today.
Number 5, an avowed white supremacist who drove his car into a crowd of counter-protesters during the Unite the Right.
This is the good on both sides, people.
Rally in Charlottesville. He's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. James Fields Jr. was sent.
Whole life in prison. Look at him. You sad now, huh? They're going to get you in prison. You better join the Nazis or the skinheads while you're there.
Earlier today, after pleading guilty back in March to federal hate crime charges, after an attack that killed Heather Heyer. More than 2 dozen other people were injured.
Wow. So, as we see, we got the white supremacists got some time. And that's kind of shocking because usually they're getting away with murders and crimes and doing anything to people. So, you know what I'm saying? This is what he get with James Alex Fields Jr. when he got in this challenge and just gunned people down with his car. What did he think? So I'm just happy to see justice. I guess finally, this is due in for us. But it really wasn't for us because I think if it wasn't ran down some white people, we probably would have got 5 years. So
I almost spit out my coffee on that.
We got a white man right here that was at the park allegedly he caught a Hispanic kid vandalizing the park. And so he decided to take action to his own hands and beat the kid up.
What?
And not only beat the kid up, he acts like the victim, like he got beat up. You roll the tape on this one.
I wasn't. Please don't, my brother. You assaulted me. Get off my brother. Please, I know.
You see how he's looking? Look at him. Let's focus in on the look at him. He said, he assaulted me. Do he look assaulted right there? He's assaulting the kid right there with his hand on the kid's face, pressing it into the steel. That's assault. But let's finish rolling it.
Punch me in the face. I will murder you. You punched on the face. They can afford a 6. Okay, I'm still paying. Punch me in the face. Can you please get off my brother? You can't. I'll go.
I can't call the police in here.
No, you can't. He's 13 years old.
Look. Yeah, he's trying to get on call and get on camera because you know the girl's taping. And he's trying to say, "Oh my God, he assaulted me." But look what he's doing. This is assault. What is he doing to a 13-year-old boy?
I appreciate y'all, brother.
This man is sitting there brutalizing this kid. Let's go.
Please get off my brother, sir. I'm begging you. Can you please get off my brother?
He dropped me like I'm.
Can you please get off my
fucking heart
brother?
attack.
I'm
holding him. I'm not hurting him.
I'm not hurting him. His mouth is bleeding. He has asthma. Can you please get off
I
my
don't give
brother?
a fuck. He just assaulted me.
Can you please get off my
You don't
brother?
wait for me now. I'm gonna hit you too.
No, you will fucking not. Can you? I will fucking.
Is your asthma fucking up? Is your asthma
Can
fucking
you
up?
please get off my brother? I will lose him. Can you please get off my brother? Get off of me, please. Can you get off my brother?
Hey, my man. You just.
I can do the same thing you can. I can do the
That's
same
not what you're talking about.
You were just acting like you got assaulted. You just touched me in the fucking foot.
You hear the kid. So you just acting like you got assaulted. He probably ran up on that kid.
Yeah, he probably did.
Tackle him. Hey. And then when he got up on him, he seen the girl was taping. Oh, he assaulted me.
Mm.
And look at this bullshit.
Can you get off my brother, please? Please. All right, so excuse me, Grandma. This man has ran up to me. This man has ran up to me. Assaulted me. Stop, Vanessa. Calm down. Stop crying. I'm not hurt. I'm 13, sir. I'm 13. He's on top of me.
Mm. You see, guys, the last two mass shooting victims, for the most part, were Black folks and Hispanics. There is a war going on right now as I speak. Brother Nick, Sister Sandra, Brother Air, Brother Bird, Brother King, Brother Truth, Brother Murder. You all are either willing or unwilling participants in this war. Brother James, welcome to the show. And you're in it as well. We all are, by default. Why are they just watching instead of beating that man's ass? Well, for one, it probably was just a sister there, a little girl. You know what I mean? Just the sister filming. Thank God she filmed this, or else old boy would have lied. Oh yeah, I didn't touch that boy. Blah blah blah. And speaking of boys, for you parents out there that are too whack and too pathetic to take your kids into the woods and teach them basic skills, but you'll send them to the Boy Scouts. You parents are pieces of shit. You're sending your kids to fucking pedophiles that butt fucks them out there in the woods. That's bullshit, y'all. That's fucking bullshit. Be a parent. Take your kids and you train them. You guys are going to be hearing about this. What's up, Evans? Welcome to the show, Travis. You're going to be hearing about this. The Boy Scout scandal is going to make the Catholic Church scandal look like a little fucking walk in the park. There's only a couple of reasons why most of these troop leaders become troop leaders. One, they want access to young boys. And two, they want access to young boys. Now, we can keep on playing these damn games, keep on giving your kids to the church and keep on giving them to the schools. Then you're wondering why they're walking funny and acting funny. Or you can be the parent. You could be the person that the universe sent that child to instruct. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a shit about you or your children. As the late brother Malcolm X said, the chickens have come home to roost. Paraphrasing that statement. That is true. Yes, the Scouts leader. And I'm going to say it, a faggot sodomite. Oops, I said it. Oh, I'm demonetized. Speaking of which, I want to show you guys something. You know how I am, y'all. I'm always truthful with y'all on the back note. Let's go over here to Studio Beta. Okay. We had a hood mother, a troop leader. We were too scared not to learn. She whipped that ass. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys something. I know these numbers are harsh. Close. The bright, hold on, I want to make sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see it. We got 3,013 strong. Yes, thank you, all the new subscribers to the channel. 500,000 watch time minutes. It's down. 23,000 views down. And revenue $48 down. Everything's down. Down we go. But that's because I'm being shadow banned on this channel. But I wanted to show y'all that. Just so I keep everything in the open with everybody. The top videos on the channel here lately. Mark from Anaheim. Mark from Anaheim. Mark from Anaheim. Wow, a lot of Mark from Anaheim. But the beautiful thing is, like I said, I will call up some people. Expect to hear more from me today. I'm gonna try to put in as many videos as I humanly can today. And I gotta go and bounce. I gotta run and chase down some money. Hopefully this old lady will pay me for the work I did to her home, and everything will be glorious. But this has been TPIM SR Live. Today's date, August 7th, 2019, the year of our Lord. I'm your host, True Powers Mind. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching the show. Seriously. And as always, live your life with integrity, without hate, envy, or greed. As always, brothers and sisters, I'm asking you, let's be kinder to each other. Peace and power. I'm out.